Hi, I'm Rebecca Brand, and I have the Aurzen Zip Projector. One of the coolest things is this Aurzen Zip Projector comes in this little case. It is so portable. And with that, it opens like an accordion. Look at that. So you can mount it in many different configurations on the go. The case itself is super high quality and zips up, and it has a little attachment, so you can even attach it to your backpack. And even with this light portability, it's powerful with high resolution. Here I am projecting one of my favorite movies of all time, The Sound of Music. This was in a bedroom, and the projector was very far away from the wall. And look at this image and the sound. I was so impressed about how a tiny little projector that's so portable could let me watch one of my favorite movies in all the world so easily, just on my wall. Maybe your family likes to cuddle up together and watch cartoons with the kids. Look at this image of Bugs Bunny. What a fun time you could have all cozied up to watch whatever you want just on a wall. That image is about 3 feet by 4 feet large, the size of a big screen TV in my room. The speaker is just fine to listen to my movies and my cartoons, but it also has an option of hooking up a wireless Bluetooth speaker. I did that with a game, and I decided to project that onto the ceiling. I just mounted it by suction on my wall. Aurzen makes a dual-sided suction mount. It's a very interesting suction mount. There's an electronic motor on it that gives it extra power so it's not going to slip off. Even a drywall that's painted. This is a simple interior household wall that it's attached to. You can just push that suction mount onto the wall and then push your projector right on it and aim, shoot, and fire. You have your streaming anywhere you want to watch it, like this on my ceiling. Oftentimes, I want to watch something just looking straight up in my bedroom, and playing a game on the ceiling is perfect. Look at those colors and hear that sound. Now that sound is hooked up to my Bluetooth speaker. It's synced up perfectly. Check that out. There is no lag time. There is no latency, which can be a problem with other projectors, but not Aurzen Zip. This Zip syncs perfectly to any type of programming or streaming you want to watch. And just for variety, I used a wireless HDMI dongle connection. And this wireless HDMI dongle is great for games. Games aren't copyrighted, so you can use this to play them. Really cool they came up with this HDMI dongle. And for work projects or study, you can put it on a desk facing down to view it on a desktop. Here it is with a math problem. It can be in a tiny little desk. I just put it on this whiteboard. That's all I needed. And it really brought to life, by mirroring through my phone, a wonderful education lesson. So much easier to understand as it's larger than just on my phone. Look at the way I mounted it for this. It was very easy to do. I used the magnetic ring sticker that came and pointed it down. Simple setup and a great application for this projector for studying. That AirLink mirroring, the pairing process for this is so simple. Let me show you how I did it. Look at how it connected. That's where it went in. I'd put the cable underneath the projector. It's connected under there, just to try that out. It worked great. The image was crisp and lively and colorful. It has a built-in battery, so it can project for up to 1.5 hours, but you can also plug it in. I used a USB-C plug-in to get the power to it, and there it is next to my speaker. All of that is happening, so I can have continuous viewing time for as long as I want, and the Bluetooth of the sound goes right through it as well. It'll charge with any USB-C cable, but to play, you're going to want a 12-volt USB-C cable, the higher power. And let's say you want to have a sports night. Look at the colors from the projection on these different sports. Look at the snowboarding scene. The image is so clear with that crystal bright snow. You feel like you're in the mountains right with those snowboarders. Maybe your sport is tennis. Here's a Wimbledon match. Here's some sound just through my camera, and that's just camera sound. That's not hooked up to Bluetooth. It's what comes out of the projector just by itself and through my camera. It sounds even better when it's in person than through my camera, but you get the idea. You can even project it outside. So you can take this in its small little compact size in the case and go on a camping trip, and you'll have your projected show that you can watch with your family camping. The Zip projector is honestly a game changer. It has zero lag autofocus and automatic vertical keystone correction. So no matter how you move it around, the picture stays perfectly sharp and clear. Like you don't even notice it's adjusting. It's that smooth. And for those times when you want to fine-tune things yourself, there is a manual focus button, and that's right on the control panel. So it's super easy to use and adjust. It's so convenient. The entire time I demonstrated the Zip with all these different scenes, it focused instantly. But that's nice. They give you that feature just in case. You could press that button on the projector. I never had to use that though, with everything I'm showing you here in this video of all this different programming. Look at the scene from Sound of Music. There's no warped to it. It's a beautiful scene without any distortion. The Zip is great for space saving. Your room may not be able to accommodate TV, and maybe you don't want your kids to have TV every night. It'll be a special treat to give to them to watch when they earn it after their homework is done. And for a vertical projection, I rotated my projector 90 degrees to watch some TikToks. Check this out. With the Zip Z Fold design, you can move it any way you want, and this is the way I used it to mirror what was on my phone to get a vertical image. Now, I chose TikTok, but just think, you could use Instagram, Facebook, anything you want that shows up in a vertical fashion and scroll through it because it's going to mirror your phone. So you just play with your phone, touch the screen of the phone, and it will mirror that phone super easily. The connection was a breeze. Let me show you how I got those images. I went to my phone, I rolled it up, I hit AirPlay, automatically pulled up with my Zip Aurzen device name. I touched that, and I was in business. I was watching all of my stuff on my phone in a big image on my wall. As a YouTuber, I spend a lot of time on my phone checking out my videos, and it was so great to be able to see them on the wall and do all my tasks on my phone and just mirror it that way, rather than have to look at a small screen on my phone for so long. This was from my comedy series, The Iron Cook. It was a beautiful day on the ocean that day catching a fish. And the captions are legible. I can even read what YouTube writes up as a captions. Everything is crystal clear. It's so much nicer to watch all the travel and the scenic things I film and I like to watch on my wall versus on my phone in my hand. It makes the experience so much richer. The Aurzen Zip is so versatile. It can do all these different things. It is so much more fun to see my videos projected like this. Here I am watching one of my cooking videos on the wall. This is in a horizontal perspective. With the screen mirroring, you can watch any content that your phone gets. So if on your phone you have all the subscriptions and you can watch all those things, anything your phone can pick up, you can project on your wall. So just think of all the apps that you would have on your phone. Anything with an app that you can view and stream goes right on the wall for you to watch. It acts as a projector. It has a gimbal style stand, and that's why you can go any type of angle to get what you want projected on the wall or on the ceiling, all kinds of places, whether it's horizontal or vertical. It's not even necessary to use Bluetooth for a connection. You can use the HDMI dongle for a connection. That's an advantage. You may not want to use Bluetooth or be able to use it. The dongle will work just great. And for on the go, it's great. You don't even need Wi-Fi to connect it. You don't need a complex network setup. You get a fast connection with just plug and play. So easy to be able to watch your favorites from your projector. So even in remote locations, you don't even have to have Wi-Fi as long as your phone is producing an image. That means you have seamless connection with iOS, Android, or Windows devices, just with what you've stored on your phone or your computer. It's so versatile. When you order your Aurzen Zip projector, it comes to your door, and I've put it on this red mount on my counter. This is the main box, and here are all sides of the box. The box is even great looking. Does it make a great gift? Here is the top of the box. I opened that up, and here is how it came packed. I took all of those boxes out. You could see the packaging design was great, so there wouldn't be any damage during shipping. Not only did I order the Aurzen Zip, but I also ordered the HDMI dongle, the magnetic stand, and the storage bag. They're sold separately. And here is the HDMI dongle, and that's compatible with devices such as computers, Switch, TV boxes. I love this accessory I bought separately. It has so many uses. Here is the mount. This is a dual-sided mount. They call it the MagPlay. And here is a projector box. And there's another box that you get. This brown cardboard box holds the case for storage. Here's a close-up of the wireless dongle attachment. Here we can see the different features it has with the buttons to press for hookup. On the side is a USB Type-C connection, and here are all sides of the dongle, including the power button on the side. The HDMI transmitter dongle comes with a user manual, also with a power connector cord, and there's a dongle on the bottom right. Here is the MagPlay mount with all the accessories. The directions are really easy. It shows you how to mount it. Here is the cylindrical mount itself. It will fit in the palm of your hand. And on the other side of it is a suction cup. Here I am squishing it. It's very flexible. It as well has a USB-C connection and a button to press to create the suction once it's mounted. Here is a connector with one end being the USB-C and the other the USB-A connection. And it comes with 2 wipes that will clean the plastic film in order for a secure connection. The plastic film is very flexible, and that is where your mount will fit right on top of. And here's the magnetic ring with the adhesive on the back. The mounting directions are simple and well illustrated. Now here is the zip projector itself. Here's the box it comes in. I open the box. On top of the box is a beautiful envelope with a user manual inside. And this is well illustrated and simple to understand. Here is the power cord with 2 USB connections on each side. And here is a projector. It's folded up when you receive it. It is small. It'll fit in the palm of your hand. It is so portable. Here's the side of it. You can see the power buttons and the controls. Here's the back of it. Here's the underside of it with information. And here's the front of it. You can see that little tiny camera with all that power right there on that one simple thin part of it. Here's the top of it with the controls. And here is a traveling case it fits in. That came separately. Here it is in the traveling case with the power cord. Here is everything you get all laid out on my mat. And here is the Aurzen zip. Here is stop motion so you can see how flexible this accordion style is for any type of angle or mounting you would like. I even turned it around. What a sleek design. Can you imagine in that small, compact design, it projects all those images with all that power. Look at this lens. The lens is on the right and the focus is on the left. And here on the side is the control for the brightness. Right now it's set at the most bright projection, but you can change that by sliding it and then it's less bright. Back and forth it goes. Here are the power buttons and the focus button. And here's some more close-up shots of the Aurzen zip projector. Very sleek design, very efficient in how it's all laid out. The control buttons are so simple on the top of it as well. Here's a Type-C connection. You just plug it in like that and into the wall and charge it up. It takes about 1 hour to charge for a full charge. And on the top of it, the number of lights blinking will show you what the charge is at. Think about all your family and friends that would just love one of these besides yourself. Click link below to get your Aurzen zip projector. I've been so fascinated with it. I love this device. I'm Rebecca Brand. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get notified of my next video. And let's keep making great recipes in life. And this recipe is for a really great movie, like tonight for me. See you next time. I'm gonna go set it up and be ready. If you like this video, here's some over there, including really great recipes that you might want to make for movie night. Right there.